Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Sunday, August 20. Time is around 9:40 GMT, and we will have a look at the NASDAQ futures on the Oanda platform. So today is Sunday, markets are closed, but in the weekend I always have a look at the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, as a preparation for the trading week, but also for investors. And so here we are looking at the weekly chart of the NASDAQ. And so my take on the NASDAQ is that we did here a wave one to the upside. We went down again as a wave two. And then, from here we had a reaction to the upside. So as you can see, normally as a wave two, we should go into this area here between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB retracement, but that did not happen. We went back up from here. So yeah, sometimes that's possible that we have a rather shallow wave two. So the wave two could be in here, and if this is the case, if this is our one, this is our two, then our wave three should end somewhere in this area. But of course, it's way too early to make this kind of predictions. There are still a lot of other scenarios that can play out. And one scenario, let's call it the most bearish one at this moment, would be that this wave too low is not in yet, and that we get something like this, that this is a wave a wave B, and then a wave C to the downside into this area. So now my ABC correction is finished here, but it can as well be from an Elliott wave point of view that we have our wave A here, or wave B to the upside, and then a wave C to the downside, and that our wave 2 is finishing here. So this is definitely something to consider, especially with the last 3 weeks. We saw some downside. That does not mean that we go into this area, but it's something to consider, because now we also broke the RSI trend line here in the weekly. We earlier already did for the daily, but this can still be perfectly normal in the sense that if we start to count from here, I would do it like this: that this is a wave one, a wave two, and then an impulse as a wave three here. This all looks good, and so it could be that we now have our wave four, which should then be followed by a wave five again to the upside. So I would call this my primary scenario. As you can see, we also have some space to do this wave four. We had quite an extended wave three, and our wave four is supposed to end into this area here between the 0.146 and the 0.618 FIB retracement. So we can go even deeper, and this can still be a wave four, which will be followed by a wave five to the upside. So that's definitely possible. However, it could also be like, sometimes you have enough with three waves, and we currently have three, 1, 2, 3. Like this could be what I would call the trap. Like everybody is expecting the wave four to the downside and the wave five up again, because that would be a clear impulsive wave from this low here as a wave here, or wave two low. And then we had the first impulse as a wave one, then back wave two, and then three, four, and higher. But like I said, in the weekly, could be that this is also still part of the correction, like A, B, C down, and so that this here is wave B to the upside, and then this wave B would look as an ABC in my opinion. So A, B, C to the upside, and then down again as a wave C in five waves: one, two, three, four, five. So that's something which is possible, and why we should be careful. That's why I also told you in my previous analysis for investors, higher time frame analysis, that we were here in an area to take profit, or at least partial profit, because yeah, no one can guarantee this wave 4 and this wave 5. It can be finished here, and we can take out this low to make a new low. That's something that's definitely possible. For the moment, it's not a primary scenario because there is still quite some separation here, but it is possible. But okay, for now, let's assume that we do this wave 4 here. This is something we tried to trade this week. At least I tried. So the first, like if we go to the 1 hour, um, yeah, the plan was each time to like here. This is the history. You can see it. I keep my areas on my charts to see where it worked, where it did not work, and yeah, like here, this was the first area I tried to buy. We had a reaction to the upside, but then yeah, I was stopped out again without any loss because I was risk free. But so this entry failed. Then I had a second entry. Was it first here or here? Second entry again stopped out, and then Friday I also got out again because we did not react like we had to react. So yeah, this can be frustrating. I'm very aware of this, but yeah, we I mean we have to try this. But now I would change my, like, so I did 3 attempts now. Um, of course, we are still in the area from where we can react, but yeah, like initially I was here focusing on a WXY structure to buy. Like it is still possible. We are still in the wave Y area. This can still play out, but like if you look at the 4 hour, um, yeah, it starts to look that this becomes or this starts to look like an impulse. Like if we do not turn up next week, then yeah, this can be one, two, three, four, five, and then there are several possibilities. Like this can be a wave one down, then wave two up, and then more downside. Like this would be like the the bearish scenario I gave you in the weekly, so that we even take out this low here. So this could be one, two, three, four, five. Wave one, then up. Wave two, and then wave three down. But of course, it's this impulse could also be part of this wave four correction. Like we could also do something like this here as an ABC, you know. So this should be impulsive as an as a wave A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, wave A, then wave B up, and then wave C again down, which is then, or wave 4. Wave 4 is in, and then we are ready for more upside. This is also something that could play out. So now next week, I'm really looking at this here. What will we do from here? If we start to move up from here, it can still be the WXY structure, but if we zoom out here in the 4 hour, it might also be that something impulsive is creating here. Okay, that's my analysis for the higher time frame. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work, and I see you tomorrow for an analysis of the lower time frame. Have a nice day. Bye bye.